What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're coming back with another big body banger. Now this week we're here with TJ Hunt cars, but I'm gonna do this in a two-part video. So this is part one, and then there's gonna be a part two probably next week. So let's get straight into it. The car we're starting with is the Subaru BRZ. I'm not exactly sure what year it is, but it's a Subaru BRZ. I'm pretty sure everybody knows Subaru BRZ by now. If not, it's on the screen. This car is like really what took TJ's career off the ground. By the way, before I get started, shout out to TJ Hunt. But yeah, this car is what really took him off the ground. He was already doing YouTube. He had a BMW, I think it was a 335i, something like that. But he had a BMW before. When he got this car, that's when things really started taking off for him. And I've been watching TJ through all these builds, so for me to come from watching him with the BMWs just blowing up when he got this and started modifying it is just amazing. It just gives you that much hope to know that you could do something great one day, just starting from scratch. But when he just got this BRZ was a white color, and then he wrapped it into this beautiful orange here. He literally changed almost everything that makes this car drive different under this car, from axles. Obviously he dropped it. I think it's on bag. The car is just, I don't know. If I was gonna get a BRZ, it would have to be done like this. It's no other way to do a BRZ. I think the first time he tuned it, I think he only made 300 horsepower, and then he went back to the drawing board and it's how can I make this thing better? How can I make this thing onto the next level? So then he wrapped it again into a purple, kind of bluish, depending on if you're colorblind or not color. He changed out to these really nice headlights, man. I think that's one of my favorite features in the car, if not the white body kit, is the headlights. He put these really nice wheels on there. He went back to the dyno, and I think, actually no, he changed the turbo and rewrapped it again from that blue to a gray. And then he went back to the dyno, and I think he was making around 400 horsepower or something like that. Then he did the whole livery for Maguire's. Shout out to Maguire's also. This is not a sponsored video, guys, so you guys know. That he went to Maguire's and he did what he had to do with the livery and all that. But overall, I think I would rate this car maybe a 9 out of 10. I have yet to see a perfect car. Maybe his soup. Anyways, we're not gonna give away the next video. But anyways, you see a little peak in the background right there? That might be my favorite car of his. Yeah, I think I would rate this car a 9 out of 10. What would I change? Honestly, nothing. It's just hard to get a 10. And it's not hating. It's just, if you're a car person, you know there's never going to be a perfect car. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's the closest thing to perfect. So the next car we got on the list is a 350Z. He actually picked this car from a subscriber right after he finished doing the BRZ. He originally got this car for a drift build because he wanted to get into drifting. So he saw this car online, went and got it. Again, just like the BRZ. Well, he didn't do that much to break it down BRZ, but the 350Z is when he really started to get more comfortable with cars, and you could tell based on the content, he just basically transformed that car from a regular stock 350Z to a monster drift build to a 2JZ drift build. if I, like, again, I know I said if I was going to do a BRZ, it had to be done like that. But if I were to do a 350Z, it would have to be done like this. You gotta have the 2JZ swap, bro. Otherwise, your car just sound like a trumpet. No offense, 350Z owners, no offense, but it just, you guys know how your car get when it's straight pipe. So, I mean, don't blame me. But, as you can see here, the car is in a nice white color. I don't want to say pearl white. I kind of want to say pearl white, but I'm not really sure what kind of white it is. He has the sequential shifter in there. I forgot what they called the drift e-brake, but he just did so much to this car. You could just tell, like, this is when he really started to love his cars. Again, it's a drift build. I'm not really into drifting, but I would honestly give it maybe again another 8 or a 9 out of 10, because if you guys know, I love the 2JZ power plant. And last but not least, the final car in this episode, or part 1 I should say. Either way, it don't matter, but this is absolutely my favorite car in this video. Is this RX-7. Now, I'm gonna admit, before I started watching TJ's channel, I didn't really know much about RX-7s. Now that I've learned about RX-7s, I've given my respect to them because they're so legendary. Now, TJ's car, oh my god, that car came automatic and everything. Like, he put so much work into that car. And one of my favorite features on this car is those brake lights that you guys just saw right there. Those are freaking legendary. And the headlights, oh my gosh, yo. Like, I don't know, I might just be a fan of all his cars, but man, this RX-7 is something special, guys. Like, it revs to 9 grand. The turbocharger, like, it spools so good, it spools so loud. Like, it's just, everything about this car is just freaking great. This nice pearlescent white color is just beautiful, yo. They did the engine swap, they did the transmission swap. I think there are sparkle seats in there. Those seats look great in there. The rims is on point. I wish he had kept those rims that he actually took off, that you guys just saw right there, and put on the Supra. But I wish he had kept those on there because they look so good, but they look better on the Supra, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. But this car is absolutely my favorite on this list. And the flame that this car spits is ridiculous, guys. Like, wait till you guys, I hope I got the clip to put in the video that you're probably gonna see at the end, right about somewhere here. Yep. So, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would honestly say this is a 9.9 out of 10, because there's always room for improvement. But after you get your car to something like this, you don't want to ruin it by doing anything else to it. But yeah, guys,